Alright, so I measured the overall length. I got to take 367 thousandths off the length of this, give or take. And then at that point I have to turn back 250 down to 155 thousandths in OD. So I'll come in, I'll touch this, I'll set my dial indicator on my ways, my mag back, and I will just turn this back. To make sure I got enough sticking out. So I only need 1/4 inch, so I'm about 3/8 right now, so I should have plenty of room. Alright, we're about 180, we'll call that 184, and we want to be 155. Alright, so we're going to take off about 29 thousandths. Alright, so you got like 156. I'm okay with that. That's fine. So I got a little burr right on the front thread where it's rolled a little bit. So I'm going to use this cutoff tool. I'm going to go in and I'm going to put a little bit of a chamfer on there. I'll be really close to this part of the OD. You're not going to be able to see this. I'm going to have to stick my head right in there with the optivisor, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I just brought that in there, put a little 45 on it. And it goes on. Alright, let me take it out. That is a precision fit. That is nice. It could be a little bit of crud inside these threads too. I just don't want to run a tap through this because it's hard. It'll just destroy the tap. And I don't have a chaser. But that fits really good. So all we got left to do is to do the other one. And it's almost completed. I've been doing it off camera. So it just has to be finished up, but it's pretty close. So next time I'll see you, we'll be over on the Bridgeport. We'll set this up and we'll drill the cross hole, okay, for the Tommy bar. All right, I'll be back in a little while. Okay, we're out at the mill. I got my screw clamped in a collet block. And I'm using the vise stop for locating because I'm going to switch these out and put the other screw in because they're pretty close to the same length within a couple of thousandths. So once I position this and drill it, I'm going to then just swap it out, put the collet block back in, and drill the other hole. So I don't want to use my edge finder up against this knurl. So I'm going to just come up and edge find each side of this. Split it in half, edge find the end, come over, and then I'm going to drill my hole. Okay? Almost made a mistake there. I forgot to add half the edge finder in my Y movement. But that's why you always take a peek, take a look, make sure that you weigh where you want to be. Okay? Alright, so we're going to center drill this. I got plenty of clearance under the chuck. We're just going to touch it just to make a spot. And then we're going to come in here with, I believe it's a 7/64 drill. It's a 109 thousandths. Looks good. nice and easy with it. It's a very small grip. We'll make sure we're in the frame. Well, that about wraps it up. There they are, complete. They came out pretty good. Hopefully we'll get to use these in another video, but I'm pretty happy with them. This one is, if you look at it, it's held in by a screw, where this one is a drive pin. So I can take this one apart, and that's one of the reasons why I put the screws in this one, because I could take it back apart. And I'm going to heat treat these. And when I heat treat them, when I draw them down, I'm going to draw them down to straw. So I'm not going to bring them down to blue, which you usually do. And the only reason I'm doing that is I want to try to match the color. See how long it lasts. But I'm pretty happy with it. Came out pretty nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching. It's been a fun project. And we've got another project coming up. We've got a few more projects coming up. Number one, I do have to make another one of these. If you guys watched a previous video on repairing a flexible indicator arm, we got another one that's all chewed up, and we'll make it out of steel. But I got to make another project before I do this, because if you remember in the last video, I had bought a die online, and it was 30mm OD, and I did not have a tailstock die holder for that. So I had to come up with some janky system to get it done. Well, I did find out that they're pretty common, 30mm diameters. So, and I actually found a couple more at some flea markets. So I'm going to make a die stock holder for that. So that'll probably be the next project. That way I can use that to make this one. Because I didn't make any more, simply because I was going to buy it in a 1" or 1.5" OD die. But I can't find one out there. They do make them. I can find a Cleveland twist roll one, but I really don't want to spend $65, $70 for something I'm doing for nothing. So we will see you on the next video, hopefully. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.